Welcome to Amari Educates, where mathematics is made easy. In this video, we're going to discuss about addition and subtraction of rational expressions. Let us start with our first example with similar denominators. Example number 1. Add 3 over 8x and 1 over 8x. As I mentioned a while ago, we have similar denominators. So if we have similar denominators, all we have to do is to focus now on the numerator and perform the operation. So this will be 3 plus 1. We give us 4. And then all we need to do if the denominators are similar is to copy it. Now you have to check this if you could further simplify it. Okay? Can you think of a number or the biggest number that you could divide 4 and 8? If your answer is by 4, then you are correct. So the result will be 4 divided by 4, there is an imaginary one here, and 8 divided by 4 will give us 2. So our final answer for this one is 1 all over 2x. Let's have another one. Add x all over x minus, subtract x all over x minus 1 by 1 all over x minus 1. Okay? Once again, our denominators are similar, so focus now on the numerator. So this is x minus 1 will give us x minus 1. And copy the denominator, that is x minus 1. We could still simplify this. X minus 1 divided by x minus 1 will give us 1. Okay. We've been talking about similar denominators. But before we go to unlike denominators, or if the denominators are not similar, let us first study how to determine the least common denominator, or LCD. Take a look at this. Determine the LCD of 3 over 8x and 1 over 4x squared. So, the technique we're going to use is expand the denominators. So the first denominator, which is this one, the expanded form will be 2 times 2 times 2 times x. While the expanded form of the second denominator will be 2 times 2 times x times x. Now here's what we're going to do. If there are pairs that are similar, all we need to do is to copy it one time. So this we're going to copy later one time, and if it doesn't have any pair, all we need to do is to just put it down. So the x also is pair, so we're going to copy it one time and put down the x. So this will look like this. Therefore, our LCD will be the product of this, which is 8x squared. Okay? Next, we have determine the LCD of 3 all over x squared minus 16 and 1 all over x squared minus 2x minus 8. This one, we cannot expand this, but we can factor it. Okay? So the technique we're going to use is to factor the denominators. So the factors of x squared minus 16 will be x minus 4 times x plus 4. While the factors of x squared minus 2x minus 8 will be this one, x minus 4 times x plus 2. Now the same technique that we did a while ago, we're just going to copy similar, put down those without pair. Okay? So our LCD will be the quantity of x minus 4 times the quantity of x plus 2 times the quantity of x plus 4. Since we know now how to get the LCD, we can proceed to unlike denominators. Example number 3, subtract 3 all over 4x by 1 all over 3x squared. Notice that the denominators are not the same. If the denominators are not the same, what we're going to do is to find their LCD. So our LCD in this situation is 12x squared. So what are we going to do with the LCD? So this is how it looks like. What we're going to do in the LCD is we're going to use it to divide each denominators. Okay? So let's have it. So I already put here the LCD. I made it similar, but there's something that we need to do on this part. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. So 12x squared divided by 4x will give us 3x. So on this part, we're going to multiply 3x at the numerator. Same here. 12x squared divided by 3x squared will give us 4. So that's the one we will multiply there. So let's multiply this. So 9x, which is 3 times 3x, all over the denominator, 12x squared minus 1 times 4 is 4 all over 12x squared. Since the denominators are now the same, we can now focus on the numerator. So we have now 9x minus 4 all over the denominator, that is 12x squared. Okay? Let's have one more. Add x minus 3 all over x squared minus 3x plus 2 and x plus 1 all over x squared plus x minus 2. Again, we cannot expand this, so what we're going to do first is to check the factors of the denominators. So the factor of this expression is the quantity of x minus 2 times the quantity of x minus 1, while the factors of this expression are quantity of x minus 2 times the quantity of x plus 1. Here's the technique I did in to get the LCD. I copied this first, that is x minus 2, and here an x minus 1. For the second set, what I did is to check if I already have the x minus 2. I have here the x minus 2, so I will not take it. What about the x plus 1? I don't have x plus 1 between these two, so I will put it here. So this will be our denominator, or sorry, LCD. Let us continue. So this is our original expression, and I already put the factored form of the denominators. So the same process that we did a while ago. Okay, take a look at this. Now I have the LCD at the bottom. So we will ask ourselves, what are we going to multiply here and here? Okay, let's go back here. From here I have x minus 2 and I also have x minus 1 as my denominator. So which one is missing? The missing is this expression. So that's the number or the expression that we're going to multiply here. So that's the x minus 1. Check here what is missing. X minus 2 and x plus 1. I don't have x minus 1 from the LCD. So I will multiply here x minus 1. Okay? Now let's multiply or get the product of these two. We have product of this is x squared minus 2x minus 3 plus, and the product of this is x squared minus 2x plus 1. Now we will simplify the numerator, and what we get will be 2x squared minus 4x minus 2 all over the quantity of x minus 2 times the quantity of x minus 1 times the quantity of x plus 1. Okay? Now, we will try to check if you understood the lesson. So let's have our first question. Add 2x all over 3x minus 2 plus x minus 2 all over 3x minus 2. Let's start the time. Okay, so you may pause the video or so that you could have more time in answering this question. Almost through. And the time is up. Our answer is 1. Let's have our next one. Find the LCD of 2 all over 21x cubed y and 1 all over 9xy squared. Okay, the time is running. Again, I would suggest if you need more time, just pause the video until you get your answer. Okay? Okay, the time is almost up. And the answer is 63x cubed y squared. Okay? Let's have the next one. Perform the operation and simplify. Let's start the time. Again, we're halfway through. So I'm encouraging you to pause the video if you need more time for this. Okay, the time is almost finished. And the answer is x minus 2 all over 10x squared. Let's have one more. Question number 4. Perform the operation and simplify. X minus 1 all over x squared minus 6x plus 9 plus x plus 1 all over x squared minus 9. Let's start the time. Okay, halfway through. Pause the video if you need more time. And the time is up. Our final answer is 2x squared minus 6 all over the quantity of x minus 3 times the quantity of x minus 3 times the quantity of x plus 4. Thank you for watching. That's it for now. Remember to share what you've learned and you will feel good about yourself. Just try it, okay? Please like, subscribe, and share this video. Have a nice day, everyone.